Welcome to Giants Tartary, everybody. I got me a new little crew member here. She's my niece. I've had her ever since she was little bitty. She's been special to me. She's my water baby. That's what I used to call her. And she helps keep us positive. I got to spend time with my family tonight. I had my sister, my nephew, and all of us down here, and it was a wonderful evening tonight, and I really enjoyed myself. So I got to have a really good day today with my family. But there's a wild bad reason why I had to get on here. I know I try to keep positive in a godly manner, and God bless you all, and I hope you all safe. But I got terrible news, everybody, and I don't know how to really bring it to you, this channel. Everybody's worried about this coronavirus, this COVID-19, but I just wanted everybody to know that I did get a chance. I found out that I got corona today. So I wanted to show you guys. There's the corona. All right, guys. I just thought that would be a little silly, you know. Have you guys ever noticed on the Corona bottle it's got the griffins? I think that's pretty interesting, you know. Maybe that's a sign that the Corona with the crown is going to take us down. You know, I'm going to look at the bottle and I'm going to see, you know, because I just feel like there's something that needs to be looked at, maybe something that needs to be investigated, and maybe I'll be able to understand a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, on this this fake coronavirus stuff that's going on. But I hope everybody's safe out there today. Today was an excellent day. Today was like 60 degrees outside, so I got to spend some time with like I said, my niece, my nephew, my sister. I even spoke to my brother today, who I haven't spoke to in a while, and it was really nice, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep on that positive mark, and you know what? You don't hold grudges. You can't sit there and do something, guys, that's not appropriate and it's not kind. You got to stay kind, guys, and you got to stay open-hearted, and you got to stay wholehearted, guys, and you got to continue with the soul. You got to just be a good person. I want you all to stay strong out there, guys, because this is all going to pass real soon. I saw the ice cream truck. If the ice cream truck is coming around the bend, well, guess what? Maybe the end is, too. The end of this coronavirus. So maybe we'll get it all going, you know? Hey, Chrysler Imperial, there's my little Tartary. What's going on? Yeah, you're 100%, and I'm 100% pure. And Chrysler Imperial, man, you said something about you don't believe the same issues as me, brother. Hey, man, I'm not in here trying to force somebody else's belief, man. Like you said, brother, I don't have no judgment. I'm not racist and I'm not prejudiced. Whatever you feel, brother, man, I'm not here trying to shove nothing down in the throat. I just want positivity, bro. If you want to believe that the world's not flat, man, that's on you, brother. Man, I could not ever, you know, I couldn't decipher that, man. You're a great guy, man. You got a great channel and you got a great heart, brother. So I would never, you know what I'm saying, discourage you from your belief, bro. I'll let you, you know, decide whatever you want to decide. I just make my own opinion and make my own statements. You know, I'm not going to base it as a fact because nobody knows for a fact. There's only one person, you know what I'm saying? And I do believe that's the Lord above. So I'm just going to leave it to him. But I'm going to leave my own mind open to the idea that that's what I believe. But I'm glad that you gave me that insight and that comment. I appreciate it. I mean, you know, like I said, I'm not trying to discourage anybody from their beliefs or whatever they have going on, you know, because that's trying to bring negative energy in their life, you know what I'm saying? And that's for sure what I'm not about. Let's just bring the positive, guys. Let's not care what the world looks like, just as long as it's happy and it's going in the right direction. And that's in a positive way. That's the way we need to take it. But whoever wasn't watching earlier before, I got a confirmed case of coronavirus, which is pretty bad. But it's not the coronavirus you've been reading on the news. It's the coronavirus that you get in the store. I got me a Corona. I probably won't drink it. I'm not a drinker, really. But I tell you what, I thought the bottle was interesting. My girlfriend might take a chug of it later on, and if she does, it's right here for her. I just wanted to get on here and make sure, I'm saying everybody's positive and staying in the right direction. I had a little bit of a situation that was going to kind of like hello, brother. What's up, Killer Whale? Killer Whale, what's going on, bro? Good to see you on here, brother. I had a little bit of an issue, guys. All right, no problem, Killer Whale, man. Whatever you got to do, brother. I'm just glad you stopped by, man. You're an awesome, wonderful guy. You're godly and you're wonderful, bro. Whenever you visit my channel, brother, it's amazing, man, because you're a good guy and you helped me build this channel. So I'm very appreciative of that, man, and I always will be. Thank you, Will. I love the shit out of you, man. You're a really good guy. So I'm staying, he said. Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. I always stay on your channel too, bro. You know I do, unless I have to go to sleep, man. I'm glad that you guys all came on to listen to the show. I got me a new little roadie here. If you won't mind, Chrysler Imperial and Killer Well, I got little Tartary on today. Little Tartary's my niece. She's been following with me a little bit, she helps me out a little bit, and she's an awesome little person, man, and she's got a good heart, and she believes in the Lord, and she keeps positive, and she knows how to make a person smile, that's for sure. She always opens up the door, and you know what, she brightens the world in a lot of ways. So if you guys could, man, give her a little bit of love, man. Grab her channel up, man, and show her some love, man. Show her she can get some subscribers on her channel, I'm not for sure what she does on her channel, you know what I'm saying? Because I think she just started up. But she wants to kind of be like her Uncle Joe, you know what I'm saying? Because she knows I'm full of positivity and I'm always there to help her and be there for her. I always have ever since she was little bitty. She was, I used to call her my what a baby. I had her ever since she was born, pretty much. Ain't that right, my little Tartary? And I love her to pieces. And I always make sure that she got what she needs, my sister and my family as well, because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to help one another through these, especially through these tremendous times that we're having, guys, because these times are hard for all of us, guys. And I just want all of us to stay positive, and let's turn this into a good role, man. And we can do it, guys. We can make a bad situation into a good situation. All of you guys can. I know you guys can. Well, there's my little Tartary now. It's not hard, and that's what I don't understand. It's just like this, guys. We all have had trying, troubling times. And, the thing that really gets me bad is whenever you help somebody accomplish a goal, or you do something that gives them a lift, and in their way, they thank you with throwing you on the ground and then walking on you because they don't need you no more because they got what they needed. Okay? Those are the people, okay, that I wish I never would have helped them. I never get that thought in my mind. I'm glad I helped them. You know what? Because they at least saw some kind of courtesy or kindness. Because the way they're acting, they're never going to get it back. You're only going to get that positivity and that respect is if you get it. As you give it. You got to give it to get it. And you know that for a fact. I've learned a lot from a lot of these guys on here, such as Killer Well, man. I watch your channel all the time, I've been part of you since you was flat. But, now you're just a flat out Killer Well, but you're still my boy. And, we're not too far away, and it's awesome. I'm not. That's awful. Well, and it makes it hard, brother. I owe back child support, so I don't get a stimulus check. So, and I lost my job. I was working in Granite City, making underground bunkers, but now I'm not going to be able to be doing that because they closed our plant down due to this COVID-19. And since I had just started on there, because I thought, well, hey, man, uh, I went from making $15 to $23 on this job. So I switched jobs. I didn't know this COVID-19 was going to come out. But since I only had worked there for only 3 weeks prior to this COVID-19 and then closing down the plant, I don't even get unemployment. So right now, I'm just pretty much living off blessings and help from everybody else. And it's wonderful, man. I get a lot of blessings and I get a lot of help because I got a lot of friends out there. And they've all looked out for me and they've all showed me love, man. Because I'm a positive role model. I come on here and you know what? I don't lie. I don't sit here and try to bend the truth. And I don't try to get people into any negativity or any bad thought. I try to make them a positive. I try to get them into a happy, positive mind, because that's what we need to do. We all need to be happy at this point in time. Because if we stick together and we show love, you know what I'm saying, then there is nothing wrong with telling another man that you love him. There is nothing wrong. It don't make you a homosexual. It don't make you anything, guys. It just makes you a wholesome, godly person, a God-fearing man. And I love every one of you guys, man, that come on here and give me, you know what I'm saying, an upload. What's up? Sagittarius 1979. You see the Leo 19. That's my Giants Tartary. Yeah, bro. I didn't know what to put on the back of it. I had to have something on the back of it, so I just put my boy's a couple years old than me, bro. 42 years old, bro. I'm 40, so straight up, that's love right there. Shinto 88, man. Thanks for all your support too, bro. You've always been on here and you've always gave me positive feedback, man. And that's what we're looking for. I don't need no thumbs down. If you're gonna give that, just get off my channel, bro. If you don't like what I'm talking about, then just roll. You know what I'm saying? That's all there is to it. Why try to bully somebody and do something? I know I'm gonna be 41 this year. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's rough. We're getting old, bro. But you know what? I don't feel old. I feel young because I'm always happy and I'm always here. And I'm always trying to do the positive thing and trying to guide in a positive direction. So that's the way I'm going to roll. It seems like positive gets positive feed, and you guys know it. Whenever you're positive, you get more things in life, Negative people, they get less in life because guess what? They're negative. If people and it seems like these millionaires out here, they think they got it all because they got money. But do they know that money is the root of all evil and it's just going to burn their pockets? And guess what? They're going to have people ringing their phone and asking for it all the time. Man, I don't want to be bothered with all that. You know what I'm saying? I just want peace, love, and happiness. And we shouldn't have to worry about buying anything. And we shouldn't have to worry about money, man. It's not about money, yo. I like that. Straight up, Shinto. Straight up. That's a good way of putting it, and it's true. And that's a good way of staying out there. It is kind of like you guys. You can't have good and bad together. There ain't no gray. It's either one or it's the other. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, oh, I'm in between. You can't be in between. You got to be either high or low, guys. And I'm going to stay up high. I'm going to stay up on my podium. I'm going to raise up to this earth, bro. I'm going to make myself a better person. And you know what? I got a hell of a crew, man. Every one of you guys are positive. I never get any thumbs down, guys. Because you know what? I don't do anything to cause any thumbs down, man. I'm not going to try to go on here, disrespect nobody. I'm not going to get on here. I'm not going to try to corrupt anybody. And I'm not going to get on here and try to get somebody's to change their ways of thinking. Okay? Everybody's got their own right to their own opinion. So I'm not going to try to take that out. You know what I'm saying? I got a mouth, but guess what? The Lord gave me ears too. And I'm always listening, man. I'm always willing to listen. If you got something to share, if you got something to say, guess what? I'm right here, man. I want to know what you got, what you got going on. Maybe you can teach me something for the day, because I know for a fact I don't know half of what's going on in this world. I'm just trying to figure it out. And you know what? I got a lot of you guys out here just trying to help me figure it out. And I appreciate everything you guys do, man. You guys are trying to do everything positive, and that's the way I want to lead. I only lead with the positive crew. If you're a negative crew, get the hell out of here. I don't want you subscribed to my channel. I don't want you talking to me. I don't want you misleading my people, because guess what? We got a tight ship to run, guys, and our energy is free. That positive energy is free. And whenever it's free, guys, that's when it's the best, and you know it. You know, matter of fact, I'll take two if it's free. You know, I just take one. My buddy wants one too. So if I'm going to give somebody a smile, I want to give y'all a smile. Let's all smile. Let's all make this life worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to you from Illinois, and I just want to let you know I got this shirt. I thought it was kind of funny. Illinois. We'll keep you as high as our taxes. I thought you guys might get a kick out of that. It's kind of funny, huh? Picked it up and I thought, well, you know what? That's kind of cool. That's what I'm saying. Chrysler Imperial. You get it. That's why you're on my channel, brother. And I come and visit your channel, give you a thumbs up too, bro. Because I love you too, bro. You're an awesome guy, man. Every one of you guys are awesome. I love the heck out of you, man. Killer Well, man. You know what? I love your back. Every time you get on there, man, you get preaching and you do the good thing and you preach the good word, man. Because you're a godly man and you got a whole soul, bro. And you know what really kills me is they try to bring you down. A lot of these people be like, well, if you do this, you know what I'm saying, you're not living the right way. And there is no way I'm not living the right way, because I'm living in a positive direction. I love my family. I make sure they got their needs 100%. It doesn't matter what it is. They need it. They got it. You know what I'm saying? If I have to get on my knees and pray for it, that Lord will provide it. Because guess what? He's what we got in this world, is our provider. And he's the only way we're going to get it. Okay? I love you too, brother, man. I love every one of you guys. Because you know what? You guys are the fiber of Giants Tartary. You guys made Giants Tartary, guys. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, little Tartary, you know you got it already. You make Uncle Joe smile every day. I love you pieces. Oh man, Shinto. I look like Henry Rollins. Hey, you want me to get on here and just get crazy with it then? Hey, man, I hate to hear that, bro. I hate that you have that, man. I don't want you to have that. But man, you know what? I'm sure you're strong, and I'm sure you can take it out, bro. Because you're a strong-willed individual, bro. And guess what? Positivity can knock the shit out of anything, guys. And you know it, 100%. I don't have the COVID, bro, but you know what? I do got the corona. I'm just trying to keep it positive, maybe a smile on your guys' face. I'm not trying to be rude by far, bro, and I'm not trying to discourage, and you will be definitely in my prayers tonight. Matter of fact, you'll be on my prayer before I even get off this channel. We'll all pray for you, brother, because we want a high recovery and a fast recovery for you, bro. Once you knock that shit out of the ballpark, bro, so you don't have to worry about it no more, man, because it's no good. We don't need this crap in our lives, bro. You know, we need a positive gesture and a positive life, bro. And the only way we're going to get it, man, is we knock all this sickness out of here, bro. And we're letting this sickness in, too. And the way you're letting it in, by letting the negativity visit you, you know what I'm saying? Worrying about things you can't change. That's one thing we need to stop. Don't worry about the things you can't change. Only change the things you can. You know what I mean? If you sit there and worry about things you don't have you can't change, and you have no idea how you're gonna fix, well, guess what? You're just driving yourself nuts, driving yourself crazy, because it ain't never gonna be able to be fixed. Therefore, it must not be your problem, because if it was your problem, you'd be able to fix it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to come at, but what I'm trying to say is, guys, don't let worry invade your mind where it ruins everything, your self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? It brings you down into the negative vibe, guys. We can stay positive, we can be happy. There ain't no other way to do, man. I mean, we just gotta be human, guys. We gotta remember that there's one person up above, man, that's looking down on us, bro, and he's all looking out for us, guys. All you gotta do is get on that ground, man, hit them knees, and say a prayer. I'm telling you, if you got your heart in it, he's listening, and he will answer every one of those prayers, man. And you'll get exactly what you need and what you want, because that's the way he acts. Because he's a forgiving God, and he's a wonderful Lord. You know what I'm saying? And I love him. Man, it's messed up. You know, it's hard. But like I said, you know, I mean, we're still in here just surviving, man, you know, with our friends and our family, and we're all working together. You know, there's a barter system too, you know what I'm saying? So if I have something that somebody needs, I'll give that to them, and hoping that they might have something that I need, and we can do a trade. So that way we don't have to worry about money. And that's the way the life should be. I don't think anybody should have more than the other guy. I think we all should be equal, because we all are equal. We're all on this plan together. Nobody should be richer than no other. Nobody should be, you know, poor, and nobody should be rich. There shouldn't be that. There shouldn't be that balance. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a balancing being, guys. It should be right there, even. You know, if one person's got more than he needs, he should share it with the ones that need it. But they don't. They feel, oh man, I'm better than him, or it's a competition out here, guys. And guess what? I'm not in it. I'm not in the competition, guys. I'm not in the race. You know, I'm standing here trying to holler at these guys saying, stop, because you guys are running into a flame, a fire. And I'm up here, you know what I'm saying, trying to help these guys. And sometimes it's hard, man, because a lot of these people don't want to help. Some of these people don't want to listen. And some of these people just want to drag you down and make you feel worse than what you already do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got problems. Everybody's got issues. 100%, man. And you know what I'm saying? We got to stop, because that's feeding into what they want. We are letting them win by letting them feed us into that negativity. So if you give a smile, if you give a blessing, a compliment, tell somebody you love them, give them a hug, you know what? We're changing the world, guys. It's one step at a time, but you know what? If you got to start out with baby steps, man, before you can take that leap of faith. And you know what? I'm willing to take whatever step it takes, as long as it's in the right direction, on that right straight path. So we can change this world into be where it's real, man. Because we're living in, this is not reality. This is real fake, guys. And it's real sad. But I'm not going to get on that, because you know what? That's going to ruin the whole positive vibe. So I try to keep that out of my head. That's something, like I said earlier, something I can't change by myself. That's why I got you all to let's make this change happen. You get enough people, man, that you're starting to compliment, give a lift, give a hand up. When you're showing kindness, it rubs off, guys. It really does. When you make somebody smile or give them a good gesture, I tell you what, man, it's worth $1 million. And you know what? You might be that only person that made that person smile or feel good that day. And you know what? It's going to give you the best feeling ever to know that you changed somebody's point of view for the day, man. You don't know what people going through from day to day. Somebody could have had a devastating, a call, something happened in their family or something. So you don't know exactly what everybody's going through. So you can't judge that book by that cover. Because sometimes that book just might be wore out for the day, guys. It's not that book might be destroyed. That book just might need a rest. So you just might have to put it up for a little while and go back and visit it. Be forgiving. Don't never hold a grudge. Because you know what? That person that you held a grudge about, he might be that bridge that you could cross and get over. And he might be the one to help you out. And you might be holding a grudge that's not even worth it in the first place. You need to look at it like that, guys. We just need to keep on smiling and keep on with our families. Keep on with our friends. You guys are my family too. You want to say hi to everybody? My girl, she's going through a little bit of a situation. I'm not going to exaggerate. I'm not going to say what. It's very devastating. It's hard to stay positive. But you know what? We got better vibes here. And no matter what happens, we can make it better. It's going to be hard. But guess what? Positive people bring positive vibes, guys. And I'm going to stay positive for this little woman. She can walk around with a smile. She can walk around with a laugh. My sister came over and oh my gosh, I just watched them in here. They just had just a good old time. And it was wonderful because I got to watch her liven up for the day. I didn't have to watch her worry and stress. And that does bring a person down, having to be around somebody that's under so much stress and so much worry. So it's our job, guys, to turn that stress and worry that they have into a little bit of a blessing, maybe a little bit of kindness and a little bit of a good gesture where they can smile and they can feel better for themselves. So that's what I try to do, guys. I try to do what I can to try to make everything out here in a positive direction, lead us all in a right way so we're not discouraged, guys. We can't discourage ourselves. There's too much discouragement on this Hollywood TV, We just need to stick to the Lord, man, because that's the only direction we can get, man. Because if that's the only way we're going to stay positive and know love. Because that's what that man is made of, is pure love, So if you know love, you know the Lord, 100%. Though there's a lot of minions out here, guys, and there's a lot of people out here that is meant to destruct us, pull us down. But you know what? If your will is high and your faith is high and you do discourage you, pull you down, it's not going to happen. You can't do it. There's no physical way you can keep somebody down when you're around so much positive energy, because we're going to share that positive energy is going to rub right off, guys, and it's going to feel good. You're going to get a vibe off it. You're going to be able to soar. You're going to go places you never gone before. And you know what? You're going to end up knowing that there's a man upstairs who's looking down on us, with kindness, with love, with gesture. We just got our blinders on, and our blinders is this TV, these video games, this computer, these telephones are big, man. I mean, if you walk around, I guarantee 9 out of the 10 people that you see, they're either checking out their phone, carrying their phone, or they have a phone that they're all worried about, and they're checking it constantly. I could care less about my phone. I check it if I need a job. I check it for the benefits of, doing things that's going to make a positive outlook on my life. I don't get on my phone and do negative or try to tear somebody down or bully somebody, because that's just too much energy. I'm telling you, if you got positive energy, guys, it don't cost you no energy because you got it as positive. Positive energy brings energy. So you got to be positive to have energy, guys. So a lot of negative energy, it costs a lot of energy. Because I tell you why it costs a lot of energy. Because what it's doing is it's causing somebody else to lose the faith of their energy that they have. So what you're doing is you're wasting energy, guys. So let's not waste it, and let's do it, guys. That's what I'm saying. Man, that's why I love all you guys, man. You guys get it. And that's why I need a crew to form a line. Maybe we should just form a line and just go in and just hug all these hateful, ungreedy, unrighteous people. Some of these poor people really don't have a decision or a choice to be the way they are, because that's the way they was taught and that's the way they was brought up. Some of these people, it's not their fault because they was never loved, they was never hugged, they was never given any attention. You know what? And that's sad, guys. That's sad that them poor people would never know a smile. They would never know a laugh. They would never know affection, and they would never get a hug because they wouldn't understand how to accept it. Well, guess what, guys? Those are the people we need to change. Them poor people who didn't have a chance. Well, let's give them one, guys. Don't be greedy. Go out there and give a good gesture. If somebody's pissing you off, don't worry about it. Make them happy. Do the opposite. Don't be like, well, he did that, so I'm going to end up doing this. You're going to just be the same way they are. Are you kidding? Show them better, man. Show them that positive vibe. Show them a smile. Give them a compliment. Tell them they're doing something. I tell you what, it's sad to say, but if you don't like somebody, I tell you, goodness will kill them. They won't understand how you are, why you're being so nice to them. They'll be like, how the heck can he be so nice to me whenever I'm so crappy? Well, I'm glad you used that question. Well, because I know love and I know good feelings and I know emotion. And guess what? I'm going to spread it out, guy. I'm not going to feed into that negative energy because I ain't going to be able to have no drive tomorrow because my battery would be ran out. And then I'd have to charge it back up into this positive vibe, and that gives me energy that makes me want to get out of bed in the morning. If you're negative and you're feeling like shit, I tell you what, you're not going to want to crawl out of bed, guys. You ain't going to feel the need to crawl out of bed. But if you're feeling positive, you're going to jump up, ready for the day, ready for what's at hand, and you're going to make that day the best that you possibly can. And everybody along with it that's in the crew. Everybody's going to have a wonderful day. You know what I'm saying? So don't wake up on the wrong side of the bed, dude. Wake up. Say a prayer whenever you go to bed at night. And whenever you say a prayer, do it unselfishly. Don't put your name into that prayer. Don't ask the Lord for yourself. Because if you are giving prayers to others, you ain't got to worry about yourself because everybody else is praying for you. So your prayers are going to be answered anyways. Think about it. If you're with a godly crew doing the right thing, you ain't got to worry about your needs because they're going to be met, because they're going to make sure of it. Because if they ain't got it for you, they're going to make sure they pray for you. And you know what? Prayer is better than money, guys. You know what? I tell you why. Because I've never heard prayer being evil. But I have heard money is. And that's why I don't go to church, guys. I don't need to. I have church. We are our temple. This is what our temple is. It's not something that the government established and put somebody out there to read the book and then tell us. We can do that right here in our home. We can share that right here with our friends. As long as there's 2 or more people in the room, listen. Boo? What do you mean, boo? I am human. You scared me. I haven't seen you in a while. I was kind of worried about you. I hope you were doing right. All right. I love you, human. I love you, Miss Naomi. You've been investigating. What have you found, little woman? Everybody, this is my mama, Naomi. She is, I call her Mama Tartary, man, because she's part of the crew. And she's been here from day one with me, and she is awesome. I missed you. I was on here earlier today and I was wondering where you were. I was starting to be concerned. I was like, man, where's my little Naomi at? I haven't heard from her, man. So I'm glad that I heard from you today, little woman. God bless you. You did scare me a little bit, and it wasn't the boo that got me. Let's stay positive. Let's know what this investigation's about. And God bless you. And you're right. We are rich. Money don't make you rich. The heart does. Okay. I appreciate that. You know what? And then whenever I go live tomorrow, I'll make sure hey, everybody, check that out because this little woman, she's alive and well. She's a very godly and high faithful little woman. And she's awake too. She understands that we're all in this big old shit pot right now. You know what I'm saying? That we're trying to figure out and make it a bitter situation. She's a very positive woman. She don't let things get her down. So, everything that she sends me, man, I take it for granted. I take it for granted because she is 100% true at heart, and I appreciate having her. I know you do, little Tartary. That's why, hey, human, I got little Tartary on here today. She's my little niece. She's been following in my footsteps and in our footsteps. She's been following along, and she's a sweet little heart, man. I gotta spend some time with her. She comes over here all the time. Like she lives a block down the road, so she knows when she needs Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe's always here for her. I always have these kids' heart, and I always have I always have their best. I always have their best in mind. I want them to be able to be happy. I want them to be able to be secure. And I want them to always know the good word. And I want them to know that they ain't got nothing to worry about, nothing to panic about. Because guess what? As long as you got a solid heart and one of gold, guess what? You will receive that gold. Ain't that right, Miss Naomi? So, that's it. Well, that's right. And he's been us. We've been him. We just need to act like him now. We need to show love, caring, forgiveness. And you know what I'm saying? Stop holding grudges, please, guys. Stop talking about people. Stop telling people a bunch of crap that don't mean nothing, man. Don't go and talk about your neighbor. And don't go and talk about, somebody. If you've got an issue or a problem with somebody, address that with them. That's all there is to it. You know what I'm saying? Because then you ain't going to have an issue or a problem no more. And you can go on with your nice, positive life. But there's a lot of people that's out here making it a negative situation where they want to create havoc, for people that there is no point in it, guys. It's just a waste of energy and it's just bull crap, It's like Ameren sending me an electric bill. Well, the Lord provided. So, all right. The Lord provided this electricity, this water, this ground, this land, everything for us for free. It's for us. He put it here. He didn't expect us to have to pay for it. Because if he did, he wouldn't have let us be born in it. We was born here. And we've been paying at birth, guys. And you know what? We shouldn't. We shouldn't have to pay for nothing. Everything here could be harvest. They're teaching us things in school. They're teaching these kids things in school. Everything but survival techniques that they should. You know what they should be teaching in school? If they have a school, they should be teaching this, this stuff about our Lord. And if they don't believe in that, there's only one God, guys. And that's the Almighty, the up above. There's only one Lord, okay? I don't care if he's got a different name for you or whatever. No matter what, he's the Alpha, the Omega. He's the one and the only. There's no other way around it. So it doesn't matter if you believe in another God or whatever. He's still the same God. Because there's only one God. One God. And he's right up there, guys. And he's looking down at you guys. And he don't want you guys going down. As he's looking down, he wants to raise you guys up. So we need to raise ourselves up. Put that smile up. Don't put that frown down. Because that's where you'll go down. So you just keep that smile up. And it'll raise you up where we need to go, guys. Keep prayers. Keep blessings. Keep positive. Keep looking forward, guys, and keep pushing that direction into a good direction. You know, it's not hard. You know, especially when I got people like you. You guys keep things real, you know what I'm saying? And that's the way I love it. You know, turn that frown upside down. That's the way you do it, guys. Because you know what? Whenever it's up, it will take you up. When it's down, you're on the ground, guys. And you don't need that, man. Just stay positive. It's easier. You know what? And whenever you're always happy, guess what? You know what? Whenever you walk around and you see some, that's scary. You don't, 9 times out of 10, nobody's going to talk to you. People will walk right past you. If you're smiling, people are like, maybe that's an interesting guy. But he looks kind. He looks gentle. He looks like somebody he's worth talking to. If you got somebody with a frown, man, unless you're in a negative vibe or you're not feeling it for the day, I'm telling you, man, that's not the person you want to be around because guess what? He'll bring you down and he'll make you frown too. And I'm not trying to frown, guys. I got too much in this world that I'm happy about. I got a good family. I got good people around me all the time. I know love. I know that God's got my back. There's no reason for me to frown. I don't have a worry in the world. If I get a bill in the mail, oh, how am I going to pay it? How am I going to pay it? Don't worry. I have no doubt that if that bill is important enough, he's got it. He's got it. He ain't going to let me go, is he? Is he going to let me go without? Has he let us go without? Mm-mm. No. I make sure this family floats on positivity, guys. It walks on water. It don't sink. There is no sinking when you got faith. You're not going to drown. No, because you'll be raised above water. You'll be able to float. And I'm floating on cloud 9, knowing that I'm going to be up there one of these days. I'll be able to spend time with my sweet mother that I know made it up there. Because, man, I tell you what, when I grew up, I had a good little life, because I had a sweet little woman that made my life really sweet. I went to church since I was a little boy. I mean, my mom and dad took us out of it because they was trying to take my mom and dad's money. And my mom said, you know what? I'm trying to provide for my family. And it was hard. My daddy worked his butt off. My mom and dad were married for 4 to 7 years. Good people. I had good values. And I was taught decent moral values. At 5 o'clock, dinner was on the table. That's the way it was at my house. 10 o'clock, lights were out. It didn't matter if it was Saturday or Sunday. 10 o'clock, that was bedtime. We all went through that situation and it made me a strong, independent individual because that's the way it was. I watched my dad work for my family and earn everything that he had in a good way. So I followed in his direction and I was independent and now I have my own home. I owe a little bit on it. But you know what? At the same time, and I'll still have to pay taxes on it. But from what I understand, that's all going to end real soon, and this will be mine. This ain't really mine anyways. This land ain't mine. This land is all of ours, guys. We don't own this. There's only one person that owns where we're at, guys, and that's the man upstairs. He owns every one of us. He made us. We're his perfect perfection. Why are we going to bring something so perfect and to be so negative? Because every one of you guys are perfect. Every one of you guys are God's eyes. Every one of you guys are God's hearts. Every one of you guys, man, out there, there's something special with each one of you guys. I guarantee it, man. I guarantee everybody has their own traits, man. One person might be able to do something better than the other, but I guarantee that person could do something better than him that he can't do and can't pull off. So if we work together, guys, we'll have it all. And we don't have to worry about one being better than the other because we can share. And guess what? By us all being able to have our own traits and our own things, guess what? We'll be able to help each other in different ways. So that's the way God wanted us to be, our own individuality. He wanted us to be individuals. He gave us the willpower and the choice to guide in any which direction we wanted to go. He gave us a choice. Do you want to go down or do you want to go up? Do you want to feel good or do you want to feel bad? I'd rather feel good, guys. So I'm going to keep this positive vibe so my heart keeps pounding, you know what I'm saying? And I can show love. You know, people don't want to come into a house and hear negativity and bad crap. It's just not the way people are. What people want to do is they want to go into a positive vibe, have a good time. That's why they go out and do things, is to have a good time. Well, we all do. You know, if we didn't fall short in the glory of God, then Jesus would have never had to die on the cross to have us forgiven for our sins. That's the only way there is to it. So if you made a mistake, don't think that you're condemned. Because our Lord loves us. He forgives us. But you got to ask him for it. That's the only way it's going to happen. Is you got to be true to heart and you got to want it. You got to want that forgiveness. You got to make a change. You might fall short. But if you go and continue to repeat it, you're not falling short. You're just out of line. Now, if you fall short, you pick yourself up and you move on past it. God ain't got a problem with that because he know everybody has a little bump. And you know what? A little bump don't mean crap, man. There's speed bumps everywhere in this world, guys. And you know what? You just got to slow down. Slow down, think about it, move on along. That speed bump ain't going to bother you, man. As long as you got the right heart and the right mind and you know how to overcome it. You got that speed bump covered, it sounds like, you know. So that's the way I look at it, you know. And God loves us so much. And God is such a loving Lord. He is not going to watch us fail. I'm going to let you know that now. If you love him and you honor him, there is nothing in this world like it says in the Bible, you know. He let the murderer go. Why? Because the murderer was more forgiven than the thief. There is no distinguishing a sin as a sin. Regardless of where you do or where you've been or what you did. It all depends on if you changed. Okay, we're supposed to all learn from our mistakes. And you know what? Some people ain't never going to learn unless they make that mistake. You can't go tell somebody, hey, don't do that because that's bad. Sometimes the only way they're going to learn is if they make that mistake. This world is full of mistakes. Come on, guys. I know I've made them. I'm not going to sit here and think I'm all better than anybody by far because we're all equal, you know. And guess what? There's only one perfection in this world. And that's that man upstairs. But that doesn't make you not perfect. You know what perfect is? A perfect heart. If you know love, if you got forgiveness in your heart, you're perfect. If you know how to keep somebody positively smiling, you're perfect. If you know how to hold that door open for that little old lady, you're perfect. That's all there is to it. If you're trying to lead the masses into a positive direction, you're perfect. Because you live in the perfections of God. That's the way my beliefs go. And you know what? I don't think I'm misleading one bit. I think I'm 100%. Because you know what? I'm up for the God. And the only one that's going to keep me 100% with this power, with this energy, with this vibe, with the smile. You know? I used to go out and journey and do my little destinations out and, you know, get to investigate on a few things. And then it turned into everything's about this COVID-19. Nothing else. Everybody talks about the COVID-19. This ain't about the COVID-19, guys. This has nothing to do with any of it. So I don't want to hear it on my channel. If it's Corona, it's this one. And I don't drink, guys, but I thought I would get one just to bring it on here and show you guys that, you know, I thought it would be kind of, you know, maybe a pickup, maybe a smile for somebody, you know, maybe a giggle. Maybe I brighten somebody's day, and if I did, I'm doing my job. I'm living the Lordly way, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the way we need to do it, guys. Keep positive, keep a good vibe. Don't worry about nothing, because things shall pass. You know, bad things come, but only if you let them. If you open the door for it, it's your own fault. You got to remember, guys, sometimes we just got to keep the door shut so we can keep that smile on. If you open the door to bad's just going to come in, and you allowed it. And you know what? That's our will of choice. So now you got a choice to open that door and accept the bad, or just to feel the good and just let it in. Just have it. Just feel love. Be caring. Be respectful. Look towards each other. Help one another. Man, if somebody's out there having a rough time doing something, or just having a rough time, or hungry, or cold and don't have a coat, and if you got an extra one, please give it to them. Or please feed them. You know what I'm saying? I do it all the time. And I love it. I love the feeling that I get for it. Because it gives you an overabundant feeling. And especially when you do it without any motive. If you go into it, give somebody something with just the kindness of your heart, you get the gratification, and it feels a heck of a lot better than when you did if you had a motive. Oh, I want to do this for them. Maybe they'll give me this. There's motive behind it. And guess what? At the end of the day, you might have got what you was looking for, but it's not what you really wanted. And it's not going to make you feel good. I'd rather get that feeling of, you know, I've done a lot of work for a lot of people for free. And it's not free, because you know what? I got payment. Whenever they was happy with the job that I did, and I know that I did a good deed, that was my payment. And it felt good. And it was better than anything that I could go out and spend, because I spent it. I spent it with the Lord, doing his good deeds, guys. It's wonderful. It's good feeling, I tell you. I tell you what, it will lift you, guys. I guarantee it. If you're kind, hearted, and gentle, and doing the right thing, you're going to find out you have a lot more friends. You have a lot more respect. You got a lot more people to pay attention to you. Than if you're out here being hateful. Nobody wants to listen to that crap, man. Nobody wants to listen to somebody screaming and yelling and shouting in your face all day. No, they want somebody that's going to tell them a joke. Give them something silly. Do something that's going to make the day worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I want to live. That's the way I try to live it. Am I not right, baby? I try to make it a good place for us here, huh? I try to make it a godly place where we can all be protected and we can all be safe.
You do all the time, babe.
I give you try the best to laugh that I possibly can, because that's what we need, guys. And you can't just have it yourself. You got to share it. Share the love, man. Give somebody a hug. You don't even got to know somebody. If you see somebody out there in a bad way, having a bad day, you can change it around. We got that positive energy, and we can share that positive energy, guys, easily. It rubs off, man. Just like, you know, whenever you cause some friction, rub your feet on the floor, and you got all this going on, and you going, pow, you shock somebody. Yeah, me too, little Tartary. It makes me upset. But you know what? you can't let that upset you, little one. Okay? Because if you do, that's just feeding into the negativity, and they're making you feel down, and they're putting you down. We need to rise ourselves up. So whenever they're doing things that make us feel upset, worried, disgruntled, or they're doing things that they shouldn't, little Tartary, little Bell, what you need to do, don't pay no mind. Just be the opposite way that they are doing, and it's gonna make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is very upsetting whenever you see people that can show a little bit of kindness and they don't. Yeah, little one. I mean, because you're a good little person and you're wholehearted. That's why you feel like that. It's because you got to live with the positivity of being in our family, and we have had a good family, little one. You got to live with my sweet mama, your grandma, and you know what? And she brought you up in a godly, wonderful, loving way, didn't she? And and we're all gonna miss her. But you know what? We all know we're gonna see her because why? Because we got the godly heart, guys, and we know that the Lord's not gonna keep us away from our hearts because He gives this heart to us to share with everybody. He gives us the energy to share with everybody, guys. Not to be greedy, not to be deceiving, and not to be somebody out there hating. Just gotta go out there and show a little love, man. Give a kind heart, give a kind gesture, do something nice for somebody. Try to fix a problem for somebody else so they don't have to worry about that. Maybe that could be their smile for the day. Well, they just knocked that off of my list. I don't have to worry about that no more. Be somebody's blessings. Give somebody a miracle. You know, it's not, sometimes that miracle is just a little smile, you know, or a pat on the back. It's not hard to give, that's for sure, you know. I love to make people happy, and I love to watch people smile, man. It's the only way we can do this in life, guys. I'm going to go ahead and close this off. I got to get to bed. I got a little bit of things I must do. And tomorrow, I just wanted to get on here and talk to some of you guys, man, and stay positive, everybody. I'm going to make sure everybody in my family's safe, and you guys are in my family. We're all family. Any race, any origin, anywhere, we're all family. We all came from one person, and that's the man upstairs. And yeah, I do believe he's coming back for his house. And you know what? I'm ready to give back to him. I'm ready to live in a beautiful world. I'm tired of living in this trash that we've been living in. It's hard to stay positive, guys, and you guys all know it with all of this crap going around. It's hard to wear a smile. But you know what? I'm not going to let them defeat me. I am not going to let them take my crown. I'm going to turn that frown upside down. I'm going to continue to smile. And I'm going to continue to be positive. And I'm going to continue to be me. Because you know what? That's the only way the Lord would have it, guys. I hope you guys all stay safe. Let's say a prayer for Shinto, man. He's having a little bit of issues right now. So let's just say a prayer for everybody, guys. Let's just do it. Let's do it right, and let's do it all, man. Dear Lord, Father Jesus, please look out for everybody out here in this world that's having a little worry about the protection and all of this panicking everybody is giving each other and telling each other, and all this fake news that's going on. And let the world know that they don't have to be heavy at heart. They can lift their heart up and give it to you, Lord. Give somebody a smile and help them give somebody some kindness and some help and a little bit of gratitude for what they do. Show that appreciation, Lord. Give them what they need. That positive vibe and that positive energy, Lord. I know you can do it. Help all these people out here that's sick Help them in their bodies so they can overcome anything that all this evil has fed into our world. In Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. Thank you, guys. I hope every which one of you stay safe. I love you all. And stay positive. Give a hug. Give some kindness. Give a compliment. Give a hug. Giants Tartary. Good night, little Tartary. Good night, Chrysler Imperial. Good night, Well. Good night, Mama Naomi. Good night, Shinto. You guys all have a wonderful night. God bless you guys in my heart. Thank you guys for coming on tonight. Giants Tartary. Stay smiling.